Hello and welcome to Crypto Schnack. For all those who are new, welcome, and for those who are not, welcome back. It's nice to have you all here. And guys, I'm gonna do something new today. I will talk about Tesla and cryptocurrency. And the reason is it is on my mind for a long time. I'm following Tesla since almost the beginning, since producing the Model S, and I'm following Bitcoin and cryptocurrency since 2017. And I do believe that Bitcoin and Tesla will change the way we live, the way we drive cars, or in the case of Bitcoin, the way we transact and use money. So I do think that both of these, in this case, one is a company and the other one is a project or financial construction that is helping us to reduce the power of the current financial system. So guys, I'm going to connect that both because I do think that both Bitcoin and Tesla will change the way we live, the way we interact with people. And so guys, if you do like that, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm going to change this picture right afterwards. And if you have any suggestions for a great name, Crypto Schnack and Tesla combined in a name, please let me know. I would be really interested to know that. And so we're going to dive in first into the current market action. And we do see that the winners currently gaining 40% is Helium, chaining up 12%, Bitcoin Gold 12%, Synthetics Network 8%, Kusama 6.43%. So this looks all pretty good, and we did have some moves in the past minutes and half an hour. Bitcoin has increased to 10,674. We were reaching the 680, but then rebounded a bit down. So we do have everything in green. And yesterday, it's always funny, I talked about Chainlink, how it went way down from its all-time high. Of course, it is still down from the $16, $17 mark, but it has rebounded by 13%. So guys, if you like to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter. I do post about Tesla and I post about cryptocurrency. So please do follow under Crypto Schnack at Crypto Schnack. You will find information about both. So then we will dive into the trading, guys. So I do use capital.com in this case. Everyone has its own taste, what provider they want to use. I do use this one. So I'm gonna go into the 4-hour chart, and yesterday I had talked about this support line we have here, and we will dive into the Tesla stock we do see here. I'm just gonna do the daily chart. So guys, if we start with Bitcoin in this case, we do see that we had a support line as mentioned, and we went below the support line, and then yesterday evening, and found our way back up. The same happened over here when we were actually fighting with the 10K, and so we are now fighting with the 10,300K, and this is the way it will go. If you put the long-term trend and you put this support way more up, you will see that from time to time in November the lowest point will be around 11,400 or 500. The S&P 500 is always a way to support certain trends, and we do see that we saw in the past 8 hours some nice positive candles. And if we dive into the daily chart of Tesla, all the hype that has been going on, it is supported by a product, it's supported by what they are presenting. And of course, we have seen this way that we have seen the hype after here in this from August 12th forward. We have seen this as there was the split, the stock split, and we have seen, of course, great support for a great presentation of Battery Day. Then we had some, let's say, bad news coming up, which were not regarding Tesla, but the general stock market, and then we rebounded a bit. When we rebounded, guys, we rebounded as well because people bought in for the Tesla Battery Day. And when the best Battery Day was presented, and as well a leaked email saying that they might have a record quarter, people took that negative because they thought it would be out of question that there is the best quarter they would ever have. Again, it is a highly speculative stock, but if you do believe in the stock, and I do believe in Tesla for the long term, and you believe in everything they have ahead in the future, especially in the next 3 years, own battery, lower cost by almost 56%, and then they will take the ride sharing at a certain point, and then they will produce a car for $25,000, and they will increase the performance through the better batteries. So all this is just putting Tesla even more ahead of the competition, and I don't see anything. In the German news, they are talking about that people can that VW or Audi or whoever, they could produce an electric car, but they are so far away from the technology of doing their own battery because they do it externally, and so they don't have that much control over the performance. And yeah, so this is, Tesla is way ahead, and this is the good news. If we go back, just look out for the Friday, because we have a lot of options on Bitcoin expiring. So there are going to be some crazy moves going on tomorrow. They can go in either direction. It is not pretty clear which direction we will choose, but Deribit has the highest open options. So again, Bloomberg suggests that Bitcoin should be at 15K according to these adoption metrics. Of course, if we take the stock to flow model, we would currently be as well higher. So at this moment, I do think that Bitcoin is underperforming from the price. So it is undervalued at the moment if you're really looking at the data. So this is also some great news for all investors. And interesting to see the Visa, the world's largest payment processor, has said it's considering partnerships proposals from an increasing number of crypto companies, and it seems like they can't even get enough because there are so many people trying to work with Visa together. So I do think it's just a question of time that Visa is choosing the best partner they see, or a few parties, maybe 1, 2, 3 partners. It depends what they want to do. So it's just a question of time that Visa is going to go into the crypto currency market with a partnership, and that would of course make Bitcoin even more close to the mass adoption. And for the last, we're going to check out the Giga Berlin. I have talked about that in some of my videos that you can see on this channel, and we look into the current stage of construction. And just a few days ago, they had the first 3 lines of the roof here. They started with that one, and they are now almost halfway done with this entire area here. And if we look in the back, the roof almost is done entirely. This is just a support cast here, but here in the back it seems like it's way more developed, and it looks like just the corner over here is not done yet. If we look at the right side, we do see some construction where I'm not sure what's going to happen here. They haven't started with the roofs yet, and at the same time, at the right side, this building seems to be the final steps of construction. Then they have started here, right over here. They started with some really small stuff. It could be that it's kind of like an electricity transfer point. So the electricity comes in and it's going to be going to the factory, to these buildings, and yeah, it's going to be distributed. It looks like it a bit. If you go closer, the camera sadly doesn't go closer right now. But I do think so so central in this entire place is uncommon. So we can be excited to check what we see here in the next days constructed. And you see the speed is just enormous. One after the next one is coming up here, and they are starting with putting the roof in place. So the speed is great, and you see in the back, the right side, the roof is getting ready. This one as well, and from this perspective, you see how they are starting to work inside. So I do believe the roof between those two will as well start soon once they have finished with the roofs on this and this side. I do believe that then they will start doing the support cars for the roof over here, which might be in a much easier way to produce, as it sounds like it won't be so concrete and complicated like these two here. So guys, this was an update from Giga Berlin, and of course the credit goes to Tobias Lind. And if you guys want to see more of my channel, please do subscribe and follow my channel for more updates. I would really appreciate that. Take care, guys.